Hello, welcome or welcome back to Weary Wolf Adventures. Today we are taking a look at menu 7 of the French 24-hour army combat rations. Let's open it up, take a look at the contents, and then give it a taste review. First of all, we have muesli, a breakfast muesli with cranberries, minestrone soup, isotonic sports drink, mango tea flavour, that's a new one for the channel, strawberry jam, large box of biscuits, 6 biscuits, chocolate biscuits, 4 cereal and 6 salted biscuits, packet of tissues, toilet paper, cod pate, a rice pudding, a coffee flavoured energy bar, a fruit bar, a banana flavoured combat fuel bar, a dark chocolate bar, a fruity nougat bar, menthol tea bag, a dark tea bag, salt and pepper, 2 coffees. These look like nice coffees actually, to be fair. Hot chocolate, Maine, Asian style chicken and shrimp, a salmon pasta, and then we've got a heating kit. So inside the kit there is a bin bag or waste bag, some matches and some cocktail sticks, 6 tablets, fuel tablets, some water purification tablets, and the collapsible folding heating stove. That's all the contents. Let's set that out over a few meals. So for breakfast, we're going to have the muesli, a coffee, the energy drink, the banana combat fuel bar, and I'm going to use some cereal biscuits. Actually, I changed my mind. I'm going to use some chocolate biscuits, and I'm going to put some strawberry jam on them. So I'm just going to get the drinks sorted. So I'm going to have the muesli with cold water. I'm going to use a spork from the UK MREs because you don't get utensils in the French ones. Make sure I get right down into the corners. Right, let's leave that for a minute while we sort out the drinks. Use a cup to keep the pouch upright because otherwise it's just going to tip over and we're going to lose the contents. Next we've got the energy drink, mango tea flavour. This looks to be quite a nice coffee, 100% Arabic. We'll have a little bit of sugar to sweeten the coffee. a couple of the biscuits. And some of the strawberry jam. Right, let's get the muesli out. So that's been sat for a while, absorbing the water. I'm not a fan of these pouches. There's no way of them sitting neatly. You kind of rest them against things and they fall over. And yeah, I don't know why they couldn't just make them so that you could crimp them better at the bottom. Unless I'm missing something, missing a trick, someone can let me know in the comments on how to better prepare those. So that's breakfast. We've got strawberry jam on 2 of the chocolate biscuits. We've got the cranberry muesli. Oh, I haven't taken out the packet yet. The banana energy bar. A nice black coffee with sugar. And the mango tea flavoured energy drink. So let's start with the black coffee with sugar. That's a really nice coffee. Okay, it's a lot nicer than the British equivalent. The instant coffee you get with the British one reminds me of the cheap supermarket varieties. I'm not a massive fan of it. I'll drink it because of the caffeine, but it needs a lot of milk or sweetener. This is a lovely black coffee. 1 sugar's enough for it as well, just slightly sweetened. And then we've got the cranberry muesli. I like cold muesli anyway, and we've got the option of adding hot to it. It's quite sweet. You can taste the cranberries. Got a nice consistency, nice texture to it. That's an all-round decent muesli, that. And it makes a change from having a hot breakfast all the time. That's more tea than mango. It's not particularly sweet and not as good as the peach iced tea you get in the British MREs. It's okay. It's not up there. It's not up there with some of the ones I've previously enjoyed. Next, we've got the chocolate biscuits with some of the strawberry jam. The sugary sweet strawberry jam goes really nicely with these chocolate biscuits. The chocolate biscuits almost remind me a bit like the chocolate Pop-Tarts you can get. Like that kind of texture. Obviously not heated, but that's good. That's quite nice. There's a lot of sweet things on here, and I've said before previously I'm more of a savoury type of person, but still a decent breakfast. This would get you going in the morning. Banana, almost artificial banana-y taste. It's got a crispy crunch to it. That's a really nice energy bar. That's a decent bar. Overall, I'm highly rating the coffee. The muesli's come out nicely with the water, cold water. Just leave it to sit for a while. I don't like the packet it comes in. I find it awkward and cumbersome. It's irritating me. I actually spilt it, but I edited it out. But I'll be honest with you, I knocked it over twice. It's probably a me problem and not a MX3 nutrition problem. But hey, if I was out in the forest, it would have been a different story. I could clean it up quite easily here, but I don't know. That's just me ranting today. I'm in a moany mood. The tea is not as sweet and flavoursome as the British MRE equivalent. It's still okay. You only get 1 energy drink in the whole of the 24 hours in the French, and you get 4 between fortified energy drinks, fruit flavoured drinks, and the energy drinks in the UK ones. But hey, that's fine. And I'm actually really enjoying these strawberry jam covered chocolate biscuits. So breakfast all round is okay. It's not too bad. I will come back to you at lunchtime when we will review some more. So for lunch, we're going to have a herbal tea. Really excited to try the cod pate or paste and the Asian chicken. So I'm going to get this heated up and then we're going to come back and we're going to make the drink. You could heat this up on the stove, but because we're reviewing indoors today, I'm just going to heat this up and then bring it back in. Let me take a look at it. So we got some shrimps there, look. Bits of chicken, some noodles, and quite a thick sauce. I'm going to go get this heated up and then we'll come back and do the drinks and the rest. So that's the pate, guys. Very smooth. And then we have the main. That's really hot. We'll try it without, I think we'll try it without seasoning, and then if we need to add salt and pepper, we have that option. And then we'll take a look at the dark chocolate bar. There's the main. Really looking forward to the main. It's something the French do really well. They knock out the park when it comes to their tinned mains. So looking forward to that. Bit of menthol tea, minty and refreshing. I like making menthol tea with my own mint plant bushes in the garden. So I quite like a mint tea. What next? I'm excited to try most of this, to be honest. I'm excited to try all of it, to be fair. I think we'll go for the salted cracker with the cod paste. That's incredible. I'm going to try a bit of that paste on its own. That cod paste is a real treat. I don't think there's anything like that in the British MREs. That's quite indulgent. I'd happily have that as as a lunch. Take it to work and have that with some crackers at work. That's really tasty. They've done a good job on that. Put a load of black pepper on it. Fantastic start to the meal. I can't stop eating that. That is delicious. Wow. Next, have a go on the main. I don't have any energy drink or fruit drinks to wash that down with, but we'll go straight in on the main. So I showed you it before I cooked it, and you've seen it cooked. It's got lots of noodles, got some of the shrimp and the chicken on this one. That's really tasty. It's like a dish, a Chinese dish, that is. I'm going to stick some more of the pepper on it because we got it. And I might season it with a little bit of salt because I was expecting it to be saltier than that, but no, it's just flavoursome. So just a little bit of salt. I won't put the whole packet on there. That's so good. What a standout lunchtime menu. I mean, look at the size of the pieces of the chicken in there. I'm so impressed. Just main, the cod crackers. I'm literally trying to get through filming so I can just continue smashing this. This is fantastic. Right, some of the dark chocolate. Not the biggest fan of chocolate anyway, but I prefer the dark chocolate if I'm honest. And that's a really nice dark chocolate. It's that little bit of bitterness you get as well as the sweet. So that's good. And next, try the fruit jelly. Full of flavour. Sugary, sweet, little treat. A lot of the stuff you get in the French ration, you could just stick it in your pocket and eat it on the go. But I'm lost. I'm overwhelmed. This is great. Standouts. The pate. Right, that, I've got that much left. That is going in the fridge till later on this evening. And I'm having crackers again later because pucker that is. That is absolutely mint. That is so tasty. That I'm saving some of that. I'm going to finish this cracker now. The shrimps, the chicken, the noodles, the texture, the flavour. The French, just like I said before, they just nail it with their mains. Their mains are exciting. I look forward to their mains. Lunch was brilliant. I'm going to log off because I want to eat this, and then we'll come back later on this evening for dinner. Right, so for the main this evening, we've got hot chocolate, we've got starter of soup, we've got the rice pudding for afters, we've got a nougat bar and an energy bar, and then we've got our main, which is the salmon pasta salad. So I'm going to get this heated up, then we're going to make the drinks, and then we're going to give it a review. And hopefully it's as lovely as the lunchtime menu, which blew me away. So that's what it looks like cold. Let's start with the hot chocolate. Next, the soup. The fruity nougat bar. The coffee energy bar. I'm going to do the rice pudding cold. It's really creamy. That looks delicious. Here we have the main heated up. Burning my fingers. Let's give this a taste test. Right, everything smells incredible. Everything looks incredible. I just know we're on for a winner from lunchtime. It's only going to go up. It's less sweet, a little bit more bitter, but more chocolatey, if that makes sense, than the British hot chocolate. and they have a smaller portion, so you just do 1 sachet for the whole hot chocolate. Whereas in the British ones, if you look at my reviews, I only use like less than half to make my mug of hot chocolate in the evening. So that's really nice. I'm not adding any sugar to that. I quite like it less sweet. That's really good. Where do we start? Right, let's go straight for the main, because this is looking delicious. So big chunks of salmon in there. I mean, a hell of a lot of salmon. And then you got the pasta and then the really thick sauce. So good. Gonna do a little bit of seasoning. It needs a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. I think that's why they include the seasoning, so you can just adjust it to taste. But and this is going to sound stupid, but it almost tastes like you're eating something healthy because of the amount of salmon in it. And you can see the herbs. So a bit of salt and pepper across the lot. Let's give it another go. Big old chunk of salmon. When I say chunks of salmon, I'm going to put a few on here for you. The black bits of pepper. Look at these chunks of salmon. Just going to eat the whole chunk of salmon. So good. Just as good, if not slightly better, than the lunchtime chicken, Asian chicken and shrimp. I don't know what else to say. I'm in love with it. Next to soup. Just a simple minestrone packet soup. I included it because I wanted to try and get as much of this MRE reviews. I don't think that was necessary. I probably would have held on to that. Maybe as a nighttime warming, like warm you up nighttime hot drink. But I think the main does enough on its own. Again, I'm looking forward to logging off and just smashing that. Today's been a good day for the MRE food. And then right next we got pudding. So we've got this really creamy rice pudding. Super sweet, milky, really soft bits of rice. That's beautiful. That's a stunning little treat, that. It's so super creamy, super rich, but not overly sugary, but you can taste like a milky, creamy sweetness to it. Then we got the fruity nougat. Again, I mean, it's delicious, but they probably, if I was out with this meal over the day, would be more of a snack, something that I would have eaten on the go, because they're handy to have in your pocket. Lots of fruit flavour in that. Consider it's primarily sugar. And then we've got the coffee energy bar. That's the one thing I'm not 100% a fan of. I mean, it's got a subtle coffee taste. It's quite sugary and it's quite chalky. Probably the least liked thing out of this whole meal. Standouts are the main. I mean, well done, the French again. I mean, if we could get the British MRE, take out their mains, stick a couple of these mains in the British MRE with all their drinks and everything else, I'd be a happy boy. Delicious. The rice pudding is an absolute treat. I'm going to save some of that for my nipper because he loves rice pudding. So I'm going to save the majority of that for him. So that's going in the fridge. I've got some crackers to have with the pate later if I get peckish, because that was insane. So good. I'm going to log off in a minute. I'm going to absolutely demolish this salmon. Menu 7 of the French MREs, the 24-hour combat patrol menus. If you haven't tried it, have a go. If you've been tempted to try one, that menu's sublime. Sorry, I can't rate it high enough. It's up there. It's definitely up there, guys. But that's enough waffling. Look, if you've watched this all the way through, you've enjoyed it. I'm starting to build my way up through I'm starting to work my way up now through the French combat MREs. I've nearly completed the British menus 1 to 10. I'm moving on to the vegetarian and the halal. I've got a list as long as my arm of other MREs I want to try. I've got other stuff on the channel. I've got food reviews. I've got random videos. I've got garden stuff. Check me out. give us a like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. It's still super early days. We're still growing. I'm still finding my way. I'm enjoying it. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon. Take care and look after yourself. See ya.